Hey everybody, welcome back to my videos. This is Sofia for 32 Moments Season 3. I forgot a number, sorry for that. Royal Vacation. Royals take vacations too, just like all of us confirmed. Roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright. I became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see up in the castle with my new family. In a school that's just for royalty, a whole enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show them all that I'm Sofia the First. So, like I said, sorry this movie's late, but y'all knew it was gonna be late. Today we're drinking from Texas tea, a huge sweet coconut tea, no ice. Oh god, it's so good. Even though it's cold and rainy here in Emerald right now, it is still a good tea. And I recommend getting them. I will put those in the description down below. The reason I didn't put Wendell's description of his crimes in the last movie was because I think he was kind of pardoned for everything he's done. And there's not really any crimes in this movie. So anyways, okay. They're being jerks, but they're not mean. They're not doing anything illegal, committing a crime, or doing something really rude. Being kind of jerks, but aside from that, no. So, Miranda says she has everything set for family game night, and so I'll get your father, so I'll get Amber and James. Oh, can we play Who Am I First? I'm working on Mr. Cedric impression. Mullins mushrooms. That's Cedric for it. We haven't seen much of Cedric. Or much of villains, really. And just to let y'all know, we got 3 episodes left after this one before we get season 4. My mom hates season 4 because she says, no. They dress up Sofia like a superhero. Why? And why is Sofia's uniform back to purple? The amulet's still pink. And mom said, oh, she dressed like a superhero. I said, no, that's for riding clothes. Mom said, oh, never mind, you're right. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty similar. I mean, from a long ways off, yeah, kind of, yeah, really. But anyways, she tells Amber, what are you doing? Oh, I'm redesigning my closet, so, so I can have my telescope in here. What? She's gonna cut a hole in her closet that's on the first floor, all the way to the top of the castle, so she can look at the stars while she's picking out a stylish outfit? It says, oh, I can make my telescope function as a coat, as a hat rack. I don't know if that's a good idea. You can't move or make use out the telescope. I don't know. So then, Sofia's walking up to get James. He goes, halt, why? My nights. Look, when I was young, I did weird stuff like this. But, man, James has got a lot of toys. It is knights. He's got like 50 toy soldiers, or 100 at least. Dang. And they're all over his room and says, my knights are on their way rescue King Ashford, and you're about to step on the king. Said, well, tell Mom I'll be there in a minute, because like, it's good that you're into playing games, because Mom's have game night. It's no game, Sofia. It is, James. Okay. So she goes, you roll and goes, oh, Miranda says we're a mineral builder are building a new castle as a gift to elves. Maybe solve the elf situation. I was having so much fun building these, but it's game night. Oh, Miranda, can I talk to you? Can I finish building the main hall? And then come game night? Yes. Well, I guess you're not coming in, said Sofia. It was the last time that we did, something together as a family. Well, we had breakfast this morning. Oh no, Amber was at astronomy club. We had tea yesterday. Oh no, Dad was like, it's some mean or something, and says, we haven't. And, Miranda, I'm glad we have hobbies and jobs and school. And James likes playing with his knights, apparently, because that's not a hobby or a job. And then, said that they want something away from their jobs, away from school, hobbies, everything. So they book a vacation, and she takes away Amber and James's toys and Amber's blueprint to redesign the closet. I still don't think it's a good idea. Yes, I'm not letting that go. And then, Roland takes out this new, it's like a cool DeVille car called the Cloud Cruiser. And then, they put all this luggage in, and Sofia's helping to overpack. Amber said, oh, I did. So Roland driving the Cloud Cruiser, and they say, whoa, we'll bumpy ride. You know, it would be really funny if all their luggage just started falling out the back. How would Amber react to that? We need to do that. Like make him a fake scenario and have Amber react to it. It could be a react video. Oh no, never mind. We don't need to create no fake. It is falling out of. So they get there, you know, and then they said it's got a luxurious lodge, and says that looks like a wood hut. Well, maybe it just looks small from up here. They get there and it's ruined. The lodge, and says, "There's that hole supposed to be there." Well, it says the lodge has plenty of room, so there's that. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. And then Roland says, "Well, here's our hammock." Oh. I would not stay here. And Amber said, yeah, she laughed and said, where's all our luggage? Oh, must have fallen out right here. What are we going to change into for dinner? And Miranda said, we don't need fancy stuff and billions of clothes to have a good time. Amber, when I go to a hotel, I stay in the clothes I got in there for a full-on week. No, that's a joke. I am kidding. I do not do that. That was a complete joke. No, I never did. No, I may wear the same jacket or something like that, because that you can wear that multiple times. But no, the same clothes. No. I think I did that like one day. I might have done that in Arizona when I was really sick. But no. That y'all remember that video when I got corona? That's back when I was still doing the Elena of Avalor series, or was I doing Sofia by then? I don't remember if I was still doing Elena or if I was doing Sofia by then. I've looked at that video to remember it. I think I was still doing Elena by then. Yeah, that video was a day late. That was on yesterday on Tuesday when I did that one. I was sick. Give me a break with COVID. But yeah, so. You know, Miranda says, we're going to have a tour with Freddy, the tour guide. And this bird drops off and says, oh, Freddy is sick. Man, can this vacation get any worse? So they're looking at it. They said, oh, look, it's a map of the rainforest. And I whistled a herd of flying elephants. It's good. And then let's go on the raft. Oh, I mean cruise boat. Oh, no, you mean raft. That's a raft. And that brochure is completely wrong. So they're there and they're like, we have not seen any exotic animals, just mosquitoes. Oh, I hate mosquitoes. Don't y'all hate those? I can't stand those. I told y'all about what happened at Sports World. No. Guess who still doesn't have off? I just haven't been to the store to get it. I usually have, my shopper go and pick up stuff, and he keeps forgetting to get me off. And I don't have nobody. No, I go shopping myself. I do. I don't trust anyone else to do the shopping. And if you see something like, oh, you know what, I forgot, I need that, you can get it. Your shopper won't. Go in the store and shop, people. Get off your couch. And, stop just, scrolling on YouTube. Watch my movie and get on with your day. If you're new here, please subscribe. And welcome to the channel. No, I'm serious. Just go shopping. Sometimes they substitute, something you need for your medical condition. Like, I'm supposed to have this specific brand. Nope. Yeah, the universe slapped and said, nope, every day's gonna suck. To try to see how far we can bend before we break. And let me tell you, I can't bend very far. Moving on. This is what's going on in this episode. Seeing how far the royal family Chancellor can bend before they break. And I don't think it's very far, to be honest. I'm actually currently in the middle of the Cars movies, but I'm still watching Sofia's. I think I'm in the last movie. They need to make a fourth where Lightning McQueen actually retires and keeps teaching Cruz Ramirez. I liked the last movie. It has a good message in it. It leaves room and growth for more movies. I do agree with that. So anyways, So they see spider monkeys and they start throwing fruit at them. I don't like monkeys. These are the creepy. I mean, I think all monkeys are creepy, but man, these are the creepiest I've ever seen. If they give me mythical monkeys on blank, I am not putting zombie monkey. That would be creepy. And this looks bad enough. They got these black eyes. Ugh. Okay, he's so good. Anyways, so they are looking through the woods and they get lost from all the parrots. I'd like to see parrots. I think they're cool. And James lost his shoes. So they're finally, say, oh, go to that ridge over there, because the parrots are repeating everything they say. Repeating everything they say. And stuff like that. And said, oh, I see it. I see it. I mean, it got a little annoying if it kept going on. And we're South Austin lost in there forever, and James goes, like my shoes. This vacation going horrible. And said, we have no gowns or shoes. I'm shoeless. I feel bad for James. And Miranda, so I can help Dad. She gets some leaves and some vines. They're very earthy. James, you got shoes now because your mom was a shoemaker. Aren't you lucky, Miranda's? I mean, that's some pretty good talent to make out of that. So they, she's looking for elephants. He goes, the hermit goes, And he goes, oh, look, find elephants. They go, run, Stampede. Oh, man. So then they, break the raft and said, well, I guess we can walk. Can this thing get any worse? Yeah, no. James, you should never ask that. Things can always get worse. I mean, it could be raining. Okay, actually, it is raining, so can it get worse? Yes. It can still get worse because they say, look, there's a cave. There could be a bear in it. Is there a bear in it? No, thank God. So, it could be worse. They could be stuck out in the rain and get pneumonia and die. If that were to happen, who would become the ruler of Enchantia if that were to happen? The court? Would the court take... I don't know what would happen. I'll put in the description, but what would happen if an entire generation, if every royal family generation died? Would Tilly take on the kingdom? And then, if she and Sir Bobby have kids, would they take it? Because Tilly is actually supposed to be, believe it or not, a ruler of Enchantia. I explained that in Royal Wayne, which is coming out really soon, actually. No, not soon. I'm confused. It was a different episode. But I will be mentioning that close to the end of the series. I want to end. I'm not going to do the montage since the new one's coming out, but we are going to have a little pause and do some Candy until the new season restarts. When we get to when season 7's done, I'll stop Candy and then I'll go back to Sofia again. And when Sofia is officially ended, as far as we know, then I'm going to do a montage as far as I know. If Sofia restarts up in 10 years after I stop it, oh well, everybody, it restarted. Guess we're going to do it again. Or if Elena of Avalor was to restart, but I don't think so. Elena of Avalor kind of had an ending. There's not much left to go on there. Except her rule as a queen, But Sofia still has a lost story progression in it, so it can still continue on. Can Elena continue on? Yeah, but it's not got a lost story progression. Like, Elena's past high school and the age and everything. She could find a lover and stuff like that, but no. Never grow up, never find lover, sparks fly 15, can I get a cruel summer? I just had to do that. Yeah, so anyways, Roland and Sophia had the idea to make fire, and Roland and James were helping. Amber's doing nothing. Amber, you're a buttercup. What Girl Scout doesn't know how to make fire? Oh, so I'll put some seeds for decor. Okay. So, they get the seats together and everything, and Roland said, I'm actually kind of comfy. And Miranda said, I got some food. And Sophia said, I got some berries for dessert. And then they played Who Am I, and said, and everybody goes, okay, yeah, who am I? Okay, right, let's make it work. Bailiwick. I was spot on. I never heard Bailiwick say those words. Everyone said, let's make it work. Everyone, one time, oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Bailiwick. That's all I've done. But then this one, James go, oh, jiggly wiggly pudding, Dad. Of course, it's King Roland the second. And then they get out of the cave, and the elephants are back. But she says, I'm not going to scare you. No whistle. See, and elephants are not really destructive creatures. They are actually really are very friendly. Yes, I know how they're portraying the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, but I mean away from that in particularly. And then Miranda says, they're friendly. You're a magnificent fellow. Oh, you're very nice. And said, do you like berries? She says, that tickles. So Sofia, thinking right back to her lodge, and says, I don't know, let me ask my family. So they're going back to lodge. It's like, can we spend the night in that dark and dusty cave? And Miranda goes, it wasn't that dark and that dusty. Like, okay, it was, but we were together as a family. Then, oh, what a vacation. At times we wanted to give in, but we made it through, and we remember we love being a family. And they say, and then they said the lodge. And Earl said, I think I should be going home, but I'm not. And said, yeah, and there's some more exotic animals. We never saw the hot springs. I was saying, well, I think you're saying? Yes, nice to stay, please. The rest says, fine with me. Well, that's more fun. It's okay with me. And then Sofia says, take us to hot springs. And oh, what a vacation. And it ends with the song. It just ends. I like it. It ended with a song. That's pretty cool. Except, there was no room really for a song. And the get-go sale had a room, and there's this song like this house song. And I love this episode. It is really good. It's very forgettable, unfortunately. But I do love it. And that's it for us for first WTF moments. This is Liam's channel. Don't forget to use code ASAMoneyG for sports channel. You guys work on these moments. And this is the end from us. That's it for us for first WTF moments. Season 3 forgot episode number. Unfortunately, sorry for that. Royal Vacation. And until next time, then, I'm Drew Morris, and we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye, and I'll see you next video. Don't forget to order a tea if you come to Texas and say hi. Bye for now. Bye.